Hey there folks and welcome back. I'm Game Badger and this is Empyrion Galactic Survival. At the end of the last episode we spawned in a capital so that we can actually look towards getting off the ship. We'll do a brief tour so we can actually see what we've got. So this is the cargo bay. Now when I built it, it was running up against the CPU usage. So I ended up not putting in as much as I wanted, but it has plenty of cargo space. It's going to do the job. In here is the engine quarters, where we have the warp drive, the scanner, the detector. We've got plenty of room in here. This empty compartment is for the shield generator once we have one up and running. We've got extra room. We can upgrade all these in time. And there's also enough room here to put down tier 3 CPUs. So we have plenty of expansion room available. There's the pentaxid tank. As you can see there on the elevators, the lift's going up, the ammo boxes. We have some decorative storage, a couple of fridges, food processor, a large constructor. We can put in an advanced one should we need it. We have a toilet for the appearances and a shower because that is useful. A medic station and all 4 of the other healing devices. So we've got a fully functional med bay here. Then this is the bridge. Some spectator seats. Only need for 1 pilot at the moment. And as we can see here, you can actually, there is a hatch that you can go out to get onto the roof. You can either use it to get out yourself or you can send the drone out. There's a similar hatch in the hangar bay. But there she is, the Paladin. As you can see, there's 3 minigun turrets on each side. The minigun, this ship isn't really designed at the moment for taking on other capital ships. Those turrets are mostly for anti-fighter, anti-small vessels. But as you can see from all these white marks, these are all potential upgrade points. So as we increase the size of the CPU, we can put in shields, we can put in a lot more turrets. Here we are as well. This, the hatch in the bottom. So if it's too hot or too cold, but you need to mine, you can just send your drone out through the hole. Job done. So we've completed the deserted powers. There is nothing holding us here anymore. Not even the ships. So all we have to do now is go to the main storyline. We're not doing the Tales of Tash, as I say. I will do a separate video for that. And we've completed deserted powers on the skilling. So yeah, we're good to go. All we need to do now is we're going to transfer over our resources. Although, let's see, the Shadow has taken a few hits. Nothing significant. You know what? One of the pieces of loot we got earlier, it was a tier 2 repair bay. Can only go on a base, but do you know what? I think it's going to be fine for now. So what we'll do is we're just gonna toss all of our resources and such it is essentially, oh no, we'll put that in resources, and base stuff, we'll just dump that in there. Personal kit is only 800, but that's because it's one of those little, to be honest, it's fine, we have enough room for it. And we'll throw this stuff into the fridge as well. Now, I'm going to leave everything turned off. But this is a handy place as a backup. I don't like getting rid of the base. I'm going to keep it as is. It served as well. So what we're going to do is we're just going to save the oxygen. We'll shut that off. We'll leave the power on. We'll turn the lights off. That way we can just generate power. And we'll see what we've... Yeah, we can just pick these up. Now the other thing to do here as well is we need to put some ammunition. So we're going to switch the ammunition out from the shadow. Or we're going to switch everything out from the shadow. Although, do we want to sell this organism? Do you know what? That might not be a bad idea. Sell the organism, get the 2,000 credits, because I'm genuinely not sure when I might be able to sell one of those again. Bridge for that. So that's everything out of the shadow. We are going to take the shadow with us. Okay, here we are. Now we're going to do some modifications. This is a ship that when I built it, I had a very firm thing in mind, and it generally does what I'm looking for it to do. But as with all builds, once you've built it, once you've brought it into the world and you actually have to use it in a game, you realize there's a couple of things that maybe should have been done differently, done better. Just haven't got round to actually updating it yet. Do you know, we're going to take the meat there. Why not? And, you know, we'll take these health packs as well. We've run down our shotgun supplies, so why not? Let's buy some shotgun rounds. Yeah, I'm just going to take everything that is available here to be taken, because we're going to use it. It's going to come in handy. In fact, you know what? Let's have these alien parts as well. I'm not going to farm these things, but they do come in handy for some med items. That way I don't have to worry too much about farming them. They'll just be there. Looks like I need food. There we go. Dino stew. We'll have some of that, thanks. Okay, so like I said, we're moving on to the next planet in line, which is Omicron, I believe. Now, when we go into orbit, there is actually a sort of sort of a connector storyline thing going on. They want you to investigate the asteroid fields, and if you don't have a warp-capable ship, then it's definitely something worth doing, because there is a warp-capable SV that you can repair or salvage the parts. And there's also a space station that will allow you... There we go, Ida, Commander. I'm tracking a lot of communication signals coming from the orbit of the arid planet in this solar system. It is called Omicron. We should look around carefully to see if we can find any clues as to the whereabouts of the Operation Phoenix fleet. Right, so as I say, there are options to help get you to Omicron. in the asteroid belt. But I'm not going there. We have a warp-capable ship. We've been told to go to Omicron, so that's precisely what we're going to do. No faffing about. Let's just get on with it. For a successful warp jump, anybody who might be unfamiliar, just accelerate towards the destination. Press J. Or no, that's the jump pack. Press K. They're right beside each other. Press K instead. Oh, wow. Okay, I have 0 pentaxid. Okay, so I need to come to a dead stop so I can walk around the ship. I have no pentaxid. Well, I have pentaxid, but I didn't turn it into fuel. I should have plenty. I have 57 raw pentaxid. Let's just select pentaxid tank. Refined pentaxid. There we go. Well, that was a whoops. Okay. We now have enough for 14 AUs and the jump is 11. Let's try that again. There is a larger orbital control station in this sector. I could possibly hack into a console to find out if the Operation Phoenix fleet was here. If you agree with my idea, please activate the Operation Phoenix mission in your PDA under solo missions in the group drop-down. Okay, Ida, that is precisely what we're going to do. Activate the mission. Operation Phoenix lost and found. You're stranded in this galaxy and there's no sign of the Operation Phoenix fleet, but you and Ida, your suit AI, have a plan. If the others are still out there, you'll find them. Okay, so we want to approach the Omicron control station. We came in quite nice there. Yeah, Ida, I'm receiving information from the station computer about energetic turbulence in the system. It is not possible to land on the planet. The station's registration system is compromised. This could be our chance to gain access undetected. We need to use the registration console. Okay, I guess we can do that. Dock up here. By dock up, I just mean park. That's a pretty decent job of it. Okay, so again, we're going to knock off the thrusters. And we're not going to worry, we're going to leave the power on because we have food in the fridge, and we're going to leave the turrets on just in case any drones swing by. And then let's head off now. We have one door. Now that's not a very strong door. However, it doesn't need to be a strong door. What we're going to do, we're going to just knock a hole in the wall. And we're going to replace it with a door. Just a quick entrance and exit. We'll get a proper bigger door as we go forward, but for now it'll be fine. Turn the jetpack on. Now we can't stay out in the cold space for too long, as we don't actually have anything for the extreme coldness. We don't have an EVA suit upgrade for our armor. Okay, let's see if we can. So the registration console is right at the top in the center. There we go. Hello, Game Badger. I am ASR31, Automated Service Receptionist. Welcome to Omicron Control Station. How may I serve you? I am a traveller. That's one word for it. Attention, Traveller Game Badger. The planet is under the general administration of the Deep Space Exploration, Surveillance and Colonization Organization, DESC. According to Galactic Resolution REO 12, all land and permissions on the planet are suspended until further notice, except to military or designated scientific personnel of the parties involved. All non-military employees have again access to the main lobby, the cafeteria, and all recreations of the station. Have a pleasant stay. Oh, thank you. That's considerate of you. Ida. I'm in, Commander. There are no current records about the fleet at my current access level. However, wait. There's a discussion on the public network about a relatively new alien wreck with an illegible inscription down on the planet. Also, there's mention of a battle in which it was shot down, but that took place a year ago. Unless the date referenced in the console is wrong, or I can't assign it correctly. You should find a way down to the planet and look into it. Okay, let's do that. So how about a quick visit to the cafeteria, Ida? Maybe we'll hear something useful, or at least get something to eat and drink. You know what, I'm actually fine on both those scores, but... Oh, that's still on the neodymium deposit. I may actually have to go and fix that. The only way to actually resolve that is to go back to skilling and to remove it from the overhead. That's a little annoying. Okay, we need to go back all the way down. Come on. Ah, there we go. So, to the cafeteria. Okay, alright, that's further down again, isn't it? There we go. All the way to the bottom. Kezzel. Hey you, yes, over there. Over here. You look like you're looking for something. If you buy me a drink, I'll answer all your questions. That's mighty presumptuous. I have many questions. But let's buy the fellow a drink. Let's see. Well, let's be fancy. Let's buy a sparkling wine. That would surely suffice. Then talk to Kezzel. Okay, Kezzel, what you got? Ah, nice to see a new face on this outpost of boredom. Oh wait, have we already met? Your face seems familiar to me. I've been hearing that a lot lately. Ha, sure. Here's a fine brew you should try. A top root beer has gotten pretty costly in the last few weeks. Pirates and Xerax? Pfft. So what you want to know? Right. I think we're just gonna go for the whole straight on with the storyline. So how do I get down on the planet unseen? Without a military permission card, you won't, but we may be able to help each other. It seems you're searching for a way down there, and I'm looking for a way to get my stuff off the surface. I organized the code, but I don't know if it works. If it does, you owe me. If it doesn't, the alarm goes off and you get locked up, and I don't know you. Your risk. Otherwise, your only option is an atmospheric high-altitude jet-assisted jump in your suit down to the planet. Watch out that first step. It's a doozy. Okay, count me in, man. Let's do this. Very nice. The code is 8484. Use the red access restricted teleporter in the main hall. When you manage to get down to the planet, you're automatically legitimized, but you don't want too much attention. Radio signals go through the barrier in both directions. I'll contact you once I've heard you've made it down to the planet. I have a few preparations to make in the meantime. Okay, thank you very much. We have what we need. Now, let's make sure we have what we need to do what we need to do. Oh, that's the wrong. A red teleporter, wasn't it? No, that's med stuff. Here we go. Here's the teleporter. Right, now we're within the logistics range of our ship. And we're going to keep the wine. Toss the wine in the personals for now. Okay, right, do we have... If there's an ATM, we could make use of that. Take the portable constructors. We'll take the cores, just in case. We have... Right. Now, spoiler alert. If you don't want to know what comes next, then, you know, do a thing or whatever. But I do know there is a small vessel we can use to get around. So I can take some supplies with me. Right, we want food. You know what, we'll take that food as well, just so we can... Actually, no, we've got 98. Take meds, food. And that really should be sufficient. We'll take the night vision goggles as well, actually. Just in case. The planet has an atmosphere, so that's not going to be a problem. And now we're sitting pretty for everything that we might need here. This is looking very nice, very healthy. And here we go, an ATM machine. So we'll have some of that. Right, let's go down to the planet. Not allowed. Let's enter the code. So it's 8484. When you arrive, look for Commander Huzra at the station. Give him my best regards. He'll be able to help me and you, I mean us, of course. Sure, Kezzel. Like we haven't heard that one before. Okay, and we just completed a thing. And we got given a reward of Off into the Unknown, a poster. Nice. Okay, so that's us down now. Ooh. Okay, they've moved the location of that. It used to be at the top of the ziggurat kind of deal. It used to be up there. But if it's down here, that makes it a little bit easier. There is Commander Huzra. Let's see what we can find in these closets. Well, we're here. Oh, a laser rifle. Thank you very much. I like laser rifles. I'm not going to loot everything. If it's useful, then absolutely. Energy matrices, absolutely. Right. What do you have to say for yourself, sir? Good day. Please be advised that leaving the station occurs at your own risk. Blah, 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 and so on. What do you want? Greetings from Kezzel. Okay. Okay, thought he wouldn't bother to get in touch again. Did he send you here to do his work, claiming he can't come down here? Typical. Well, I suppose I'll have to make do with you. Okay, Huzra, what's this all about then? Kezzel and I share a mutual interest. I'm looking for a specific artifact he recently claimed to have found, then this whole planet lockdown situation came up. Arrangements for the talent not to enter the site, and I'm stuck here anyway. Kezzel doesn't dare come down anymore. Keeps babbling about monsters. In short, you get me the stuff from the crate in the excavation at the burial chamber, and I'll assist you with whatever you are after. Okay, already on it apparently. Let's get this done. Now, I don't have a detector because we've been relying on ship detectors, but for the moment, this one instance, it was actually going to come in handy. Especially with the burial chamber being over there. And whoops, I didn't bring fuel down. Luckily, I do have a portable constructor. And I can just make a survival tool and can make some biofuel. That'll be fine. So we found transports. Now the map is showing that's a hover vessel and two little transports. So let's Let's go to the one that's closest. You know what? This is also another speeder bike here, and I'm just gonna, yeah, thank you. Oh, whoops, inventory's full. That sucks. I think I'm gonna have to get this sorted first. And there she is, our little transport. Emphasis on the little. However, she's gonna do the job, no problem. She's gonna do the job just fine. Switch it over to Hex. Transport 1. And without power, going absolutely bloody nowhere. But that's okay. Okay, I'm not in anybody's territory here, so I should just be able to mine resources as I need them without being off the Talon. It'll be fine. Now, I'm going to put these two down for the moment. But there's also a couple of power decoration items here. Now, none of this stuff is flagged as being Talon, even though this is mostly their planet. So I should just be able to take what I want. There we go. Power. Thank you. Power. More power. Liking that. How about some... Do we have any more things in here that might have... Okay, emergency rations. Okay, we've gotten rid of that. Maybe I can pick these up before they despawn. A Howler and a Speedstar. Nice. What's this chap got? Traders Guild. He's selling a whole bunch of food. Okay, so we have some power. And we have some more being crafted. That should be enough to get us on our way. And this little thing here is actually pretty decent. 840 in the ammo container. And 1,516 cargo. That's actually pretty respectable. I mean, absolutely. And does she have a fridge? She has a fridge. Okay, let's fuel her up. Oh, that was all she needed. Okay, now that's not a lot of light. Get her into view a bit better, and off we go to the burial chamber. There it is. I sense the spiders already. Fair enough. Okay, let's park her quite close in. Now, we're going to leave the engines on so that we can keep the fridge on. Okay, where are we on our personal supplies? We're not going to need either of those in here. We just need guns, ammo, and med stuff. Detox kits may come in handy. Make sure they're in the fridge. First aid kit. We'll have that as an emergency. Take the detox kits. Okay, right. I'm beginning to wonder if I should have brought the other ship down. Once you're on the planet, you can leave and come back again. It's fine. It's just that first getting the authorization. Okay, I do actually need the drills here. Not that many charges for sure, but well. There we go. I thought there was more than that. Okay, they're dropping them down there instead of down in here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Spiders ahoy. Okay, nice. So many spiders. Let's get the drone in to do the looting here. Okay. Oh, there's another one here. So many spiders just everywhere. That's level 13 achieved while we're at it. Oh, bad time to reload. Okay. Technical artifact. We looted some kind of technical artifact. It looks like a locked secret box. Kinda does a bit, to be fair. What do we got here? Some rings and some more luxury goods and liquors. Okay. Now I'm not looting everything, especially these little like barrel boxes, because they usually just have plants and crap in them, seeds. Come on. There we go. Little spiders everywhere, man. Stand still. I'm killing you. Okay, I think we got them all. See what the red box has got. Oh, wow. That thing's... Oh, I don't know if I can even get out of here with those things. That's very, very heavy. I cannot, so... Okay, we can get it into the ammo container, that's fine. That is more than fine. And a hover vessel or small vessel sized pulse laser and a small optronic bridge. Nice. Some shiny rewards there indeed. There's the golden core for this building. Okay. Now let's head down here. Okay, there's always one. I have so much meat, I'm not really sure why I'm taking this. I don't like to leave stuff behind, I guess. Ah, a little butterfly for healing. Okay. Not actually, don't believe I've ever actually been in this room. Oh! I got my priorities wrong there and it nearly cost me. Don't worry too much. What about the cauldron? We'll take the dino stew, thank you. Wow. Okay, that takes us back to the start. I think that, I don't know if that's old or new, but I've not done that part before. Okay. Well, part of stand still, I'm killing you. Do you not get here? Ow. And that one got me a little bit. Okay, that's those dealt with, and we can get through here. Oh, tier 2 multi-tool, nice. Some med packs, we'll have those over here, thank you very much. One more to go. Oh, and the EVA boost, very nice. And more med packs. And some more fuel, we're sitting pretty there, very nice. Very nice indeed. Now we're gonna nab these. Okay, there we go, that's all of the plants. That's quite a few plants, I would imagine. Have a look. 104 berries, 216 fruits, and 108 natural stimulants. So we're going to head back to Sanctuary. Okay, that's us back at Sanctuary. Have a chat with Commander Huzra. Thank you for retrieving the artifact. Seems the old dust digger wasn't exaggerating after all. The artifact you found hides a ring inside it. It's a family heirloom last worn by my lost ancestor from the House of Hizani. No idea how it ended up here. Ah well, that's probably meaningless to you anyway. Accept my gratitude. I'll send Kezzel the other crates soon. Now how can I help you? Now there's supposed to be a ship that accidentally recently crashed here, old fella. You want to go to that alien wreck? Sure, I can give you its coordinates, but be warned. Some marauders are lurking around there. Annoying fellows. Pirates. Tellurians, I believe. They've abducted scientists and used them as hostages to keep us from intervening while the situation persists. Now that you mention it, those pirates, strangely enough, seem interested in the wreck too. We sent a team there recently to protect the eggheads at the wreck. I'd appreciate it if you could check on things while you're there anyway. No worries, man. I will get it done. Now, unfortunately, folks, that brings us to the end of the episode, at least for today. Although, as you can tell, we've got some interesting stuff to do tomorrow. Although we're going to be doing it with a bigger ship. I'm going to bring the Paladin down into the atmosphere now that we're authorized people. And all that's left to do is to thank you for watching the episode and sticking with it. If you like what you see, feel free to subscribe, hit the like button. If you want notifications on when things are going up, just hit the bell button. I've got socials down in the description. I've also got my Steam workshop there. If you're interested in financially supporting the channel, I have a Patreon and a Buy Me a Coffee down in the description as well. So all that's left to do is to say thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one, folks. Enjoy the rest of your day.